Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome back to LD Madera Magic. As always, I'm your host and your magical friend, LD. First and foremost, I would like to once again take this opportunity to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I'm glad you're having a good time, and I hope this brings a smile to your face and gives you a little bit of joy wherever you're at. If you're new here, if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm happy to meet you. And I hope you will go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way we can stay in touch and you can enjoy all of the great fun here on this channel. And hey, while you're at it, why not go ahead and click that like button? Come on, you know you want to. I know you're dying to do it. It's fun, everybody does it. So go on, hit that like button. You'll be glad you did. So recently I had a very special opportunity to perform a live show for a very special organization here at South Florida. It's an organization called Footprint to Success Clubhouse. This is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to help adults who suffer from mental illnesses gain the skills they need to go back into the workforce. This organization has done some amazing work. They've been able to help so many different adults with all kinds of mental illnesses get the skills they need, and it's really been an incredible thing that they're doing. They've been able to help so many people get necessary skills to go back into the workforce, which they wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. I've been fortunate enough to be able to volunteer some time and to help out with this organization, and I really encourage you to check them out because they are really great and they do some really amazing work. And if you can, show them some love and show them some support because what they do is very important. I'll provide a link in the description so you can check them out. So recently, Footprint to Success Clubhouse called me and asked me if I would be willing to come in and do a little magic show for the members. The members really had a great time. They really enjoyed what they saw, and everybody was just having a lot of fun, and it was just a great time. I was very happy to do it. So today, as a special treat, I figured I'd share with you some of the highlights of that performance. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to Footprint to Success Clubhouse. Thank you for all of the work that you do. The work that you do is very important, and so many people appreciate you for doing it. Thank you all so much. Keep up the good work. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the highlights from my live performance at Footprint to Success Clubhouse. Here we go.
What? No. Oh my God.
No way. people believe. Do you believe that things happen for a reason?
Yes.
You do. A lot of people feel that way, and that's especially true in magic as well. If you believe things happen for a reason, then it doesn't really matter how things turn out, because it'll turn out the way it's meant to turn out, right?
Right.
So here's what's going to happen. Now, I'm just going to throw some cards down on the table, and you just go ahead and say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Oh, stop right here? Okay. Now, you could select that one, but I'll tell you what, why don't you go ahead and just come a little bit closer and just touch any one of these 4 cards. This one. Would you like to stick with that, or would you like to change your mind? All right, you're a woman who knows what she wants. That's really good. So you went ahead and selected this card right here. Now, don't anybody say it out loud, but I'll go ahead and show the card to everybody.
Okay.
All right. And, I could go ahead and do some fancy shuffle, but all I'm going to do is just throw some cards down. Just nothing fancy, nothing too fancy. Just throw some cards down just like that. All right? So far, everything's been pretty fair, right? And there's no chance of me cheating much. So just to make sure that your card is really lost, we'll go ahead and we'll shuffle the deck right now. I love that sound, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to try to do, Evelyn, is I'm going to see if I can find your card simply by feel alone. Now, sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't work that well, but I'm going to see if I can find your card just by feel alone. You remember what it was, right?
King of Hearts.
Okay, I didn't ask you to say it, but all right. Because I usually have to ask, because if you show the card and they forget, it kind of makes a lousy trick. Well, let me see. I'll see. I'm feeling about here. Whoops, I got 2. That's not it, right?
No.
Okay, then it's definitely this one right over here. So, your card, Evelyn, could you go ahead and say the name of your card once again out loud,
King
please?
of Hearts.
King of Hearts? Not 6 of diamonds? Well, but I'll tell you what, remember what I said earlier in the beginning about things happening for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So, the fact that I got this 2 and this 6,
Oh.
maybe this means something.
Yeah.
Maybe this means something. Maybe this is trying to tell us something. Because if you take this 2 and 6 and you put them together, that makes a whole new number. That makes a number 26.
Right.
So maybe this is trying to tell us that your card is now the 26th card in the deck. Why don't we try it out? Go ahead and pick up the whole deck, please. Go ahead and pick up the whole deck and stand over here so that you don't block the star. And starting from the top card, just deal each card one by one, face up on the table, and let's count out loud as you do it. That's 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all random, 18, 19, 20,
Here we go.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
And stop. So you are now at the 26th
26.
card of the deck. And if things really do happen for a reason, that 26th card should be your card, which was what again?
King of Hearts.
Let's see it, 26 cards.
King of Hearts.
These are actually rubber bands I got here from the clubhouse. There's nothing funny about them. But watch what happens. I take one rubber band, I put it on the tips of my fingers just like that. I take the other rubber band and I put it around the loop just like that, so that they're locked together. You can see that they're locked together, right?
Right.
Right. And there's no way that these rubber bands can come apart, right? There's absolutely no way these rubber bands can come apart, right? It absolutely cannot be done, correct? They cannot be pulled apart, right? Right? Some of you may have missed that, so let me do it again. I take one rubber band, put it over the tips of my fingers. The other one goes into the loop that we created so that they're locked together. You can see that they are locked together. There's no way that they could go through the other, right? There's absolutely no way they can go through the other, right? Absolutely cannot possibly go through the other.
I like this.
I'm not gonna pop it, don't worry. All right, so you can pretty much see inside the balloon. You can't see that there's anything inside the balloon, right?
No.
Can I actually borrow someone's cell phone? Can I just borrow somebody's phone? Oh, thank you, Danica. Thank you. I'll borrow your cell phone really quick. This is just to show that there's nothing inside it. Okay, but you can see that there's nothing inside, right?
Right.
There's nothing inside yet. Now there's something inside. Thank you very much, Danica.
That's good.
Out of the way. And I'm going to ask you to do something very simple. All I want you to do is just select any card you like. Select any card you like.
Any card?
Any one card. Go ahead and take any one card out of the deck, please. That one? Good. Good. Okay, you go ahead and take that. That's your card. Go ahead and look at it and go ahead and show it around to everybody else. I'll make sure that I don't see. Make sure everyone else has seen
Show it to us, Marjorie.
Yeah, but don't say it out loud now.
Turn
Everyone
around,
seen
show
it?
it to us, Marjorie.
Yeah, so more people can see.
Don't say what it is.
Okay.
All right, could you go ahead and put the card face down on the table? Now that everyone sees it, face down on the table so I can't see what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, put it right here, face down on the table. Is it there?
Yeah.
Right here. Put it right down on the mat. Excellent, good. You can sit back a little bit and see it. All right, we're gonna take your card and we're just gonna put it in the center of the deck, just like that. And to make sure there's no funny business, you go ahead and push the card all the way inside, please. With your finger, just push the card all the way inside. Nicely done, nicely done. You did a very good job. So now, something's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen very, very quickly. So just make sure you're watching very carefully, because this is gonna happen very, very quickly. All right? You're watching carefully?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, there, and it's done. Did you see what happened?
Yes.
Did you see what happened? What happened?
Made the card disappear.
Well, like I said, it was very, very quickly, and it was very fast, and sometimes it goes too fast and you may miss it. But in case you don't know what happened, let me go ahead and show you what happened.
Okay. You made them? You okay?
Is that it? The ace of spades right there? The only card face up in the deck. Good. But we haven't set anything up or anything like that, have we?
No.
No. So you have no idea what's going on right now, right?
No.
Good, because neither do I. So, Kyle, would you go ahead and just take out any one card, please? Any one card. Good. Go ahead and take that out and show it to everybody. Go ahead and show it to everybody. Make sure everyone can see it. Make sure everyone has a good view of it. And once you've done that, go ahead and hand me the card face down, please. Very good. We'll take your card. We'll place it on top of the deck, just like that. And actually, you might think that I'm a little bit tricky. So instead of on top of the card, on top of the deck, I'm actually going to put it in the center of the deck. So you can see it actually going into the middle. So it's legit. That way you know that I'm not cheating much. So that goes into the deck, and we'll give the deck a few quick cuts, just like that, and give the deck a quick shuffle,
That's good.
just like that. Yeah, I'm a pretty good shuffler, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Now, Kyle, of course everyone knows that magicians have fancy shuffles and techniques in order to manipulate the cards to do anything that they want. So just to make sure that there's absolutely no funny business going on, are you a card shuffler?
No.
Are you any good at it?
No.
Okay, good, then I'm gonna look great. So go ahead, Kyle, and take the deck and just go ahead and shuffle the cards. Shuffle the cards any way you want, any manner that you want. Look how deep in thought he is as he shuffles those cards. Mhm. But you know, the thing about quarters that a lot of people don't know is that these quarters are solid, but they do have a soft spot. A lot of people don't know this, but quarters do have a soft spot, and it may take some time to find it, but they do have a soft spot. Sometimes it takes a little bit of meddling around, but if you meddle around with it long enough, you could actually find that soft spot and actually pass the pencil through, just like that. Just like that. Now you might think that I switched the quarter for a trick quarter, so Evelyn, go ahead and look at this quarter. Make sure that it actually is solid. It actually is solid metal over there. And a lot of people think, well, maybe it's the pencil. Maybe the pencil's doing the trick. So why don't you also go ahead and check out the pencil? Yeah, check that out. Is it solid? Is it solid wood? Good. I'll take the pencil back. Great, and I'll take the quarterback. Good. I'll take the quarterback, you take the wide receiver. All right, so again, all you have to do is just search for that soft spot. Not quite there. If you search for the soft spot long enough, eventually you find it and actually pass that pencil right through the quarter, just like that, solid within a solid. Your thumbs down and your palms out, just like this. Make sure that your thumbs are down. That's the most important part. Palms out, just like this. Just like this. Get your palms out this way. There you go. There you go. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Take one hand, put it over the other hand, and lock your fingers together, and don't let go. Remember, your thumbs have to be pointing down. Your thumbs have to be pointing down. Your thumbs have to be pointing down. Now, with your thumbs pointing down, this is the tricky part. Now, all of a sudden, go ahead and turn your hands like this. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone?
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
That might be something you have to go ahead and practice.